In a world filled with temporary love, broken promises, and fading emotions, there exists one love story that has never changed, one that has stood strong through centuries, cultures, and generations. This is not just a story. This is the greatest love story ever told. It begins quietly. In a small town, far from fame and power, a child was born. There were no headlines, no celebrations from kings, just a humble beginning. Yet this child carried something the world had never seen before, a love so pure, so powerful, that it would one day change millions of lives. His name was Jesus. From the very beginning, his life was different. While others chased status and recognition, Jesus chose humility. While the world focused on rules and judgment, he focused on people, the broken, the lost, the rejected. He walked among ordinary people, but what he gave them was extraordinary. To the sick, he gave healing. To the weak, he gave strength. To the sinners, he gave forgiveness. To the lonely, he gave belonging. But more than anything, he gave love. Not the kind of love that depends on conditions, not the kind that fades when things get hard. His love was unconditional. He didn't love people because they were perfect. He loved them despite their imperfections. He sat with those others avoided. He spoke to those others ignored. He lifted those who had fallen too many times to count. And slowly, people began to realize this was not ordinary love. This was something divine. But love like this often faces resistance. Not everyone understood him. Some doubted him. Some rejected him. And some even hated him for the very love he showed. Yet, even in the face of betrayal and rejection, Jesus never changed. He didn't fight back with anger. He didn't respond with hate. He didn't walk away. Instead, he chose to stay. And then came the moment that would define his love forever. Jesus made a choice no one forced him to make. He chose sacrifice. He knew the pain that awaited him. He knew the suffering, the humiliation, the heartbreak, and still he walked forward. Not for power, not for glory, but for people. For every person who ever felt unworthy, for every heart that felt broken and found healing, every life that feels empty and found purpose. Jesus' love didn't stay in the past. It continues right now. It reaches into the lives of people across the world, including you. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter how far you think you've gone. His love doesn't change. It doesn't give up. It doesn't walk away. It doesn't run out. It stays. Always. And maybe that's what makes this the greatest love story ever told. Because it's not just a story you hear, it's a love you can feel.